Hey guys, welcome back to BizCraft. Boys, last time we were here, we were exploring. We just went exploring the whole episode. It was one of those type of episodes where I couldn't get into anything. I would have just got mad confused. So here we are, exploring. Up here with the goats, where I should be. I feel like I'm at home up here. Home away from home, some would say. There we go, jumping away. That's crazy. They do also just ram into you, which is kind of rude. Super rude, really. But yeah, they're sound. So, we found this amazing mountainside. We found the cherry blossom. I think it's time to venture back. That's the move. I I know. Yeah, we found that crazy cave. Okay, so that's where we came from. That's actually good to know. Ooh. That guy, I dropped the shoulder on that guy. That's crazy. Okay, so. Oh. No, 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 no. I'm a Minecraft OG, bro. I don't know what any of this is, bro. What is this? Thank goodness. Yeah, so as I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted by some kind of some kind of avalanche. There's been an avalanche of progress in my vision for the for the company over the next few months. So, capital. What is capital? For those who don't know, capital is upfront money, not like capital like a capital city. Capital is money that you have upfront in the business, and the result of that capital means that you get to invest and you get to spend money up front and get ahead basically quicker. There's certain things that you can't do without putting a deposit down with a certain amount of money, or so capital's great. What I've realized is with email marketing, I actually need to spend quite a lot up front. You need to buy basically for email marketing, cold email marketing, where I'm emailing 1,000 people a day, because that's about what you need to get a client. So I do 1,000 a day. You need 20 mailboxes because you can only do about 20 emails. So you need about 20 mailboxes, which is just email addresses that you send stuff from. So, guys, I have no idea how to get back home, by the way, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. So what this means is that I will be spending a lot up front. I'll be buying these mailboxes. I'll basically be buying email domains. What am I doing? I've been playing. What have I been playing? I've just been pressing crouch with the wrong button, so I've been playing a different game. What have I been playing? I don't know. Why am I pressing crouch with that button? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what game I've been playing. I have a terrible memory, so. But yeah, so mailboxes. So, what's really important with them, guys? I actually have no idea where I'm going. Is that you don't send too many emails with them per day, per week, or you'll get flagged and sent to spam, and then all of your stuff will get sent to spam, and then you'll need a new mailbox. But you got to kind of buy them up front and then warm them up. This is the problem. So you need that capital to do effective email outreach, because you need to warm up your emails. I have a small feeling this could be the right way, but I have no idea. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some capital. Where am I going to get the capital from? From the business. Not really. From different business. I kind of have two arms of business. I have AI automation, and then where am I? And then I have okay, we're at a swamp. We're not in the right place right now. So I'm doing some work with that side of the business, the other side. Okay, I actually know where we are. I actually know where we are now. Our house is either that way, or it is up there. We climb that mountain and we'll be good. Or it's just around there. I don't know. I'm going to check out this swamp though. So, I've bought... I'm going to buy those mailboxes, warm them up, which is just a case of like... I actually don't do the warming up. I'm using a platform called Instantly and it will do it for me. So I don't really know what the warming up does, but it basically you just need to sit and wait with the emails for 2 weeks. Otherwise, you'll just probably get flagged as spam. That's probably what it is. So yeah, doing a bit of that. That's cold. So the new priority is to get the work done that is required to obtain the capital to then do the email marketing. And then I've set the email marketing up with AI and with automations, with AI in the middle, that writes all the emails for me, looks at all the websites of the agencies for me, and all of this costs money because it's so much AI usage, but it's way cheaper than an employee. And so you're starting to see like the real, like what it actually looks like when AI is put into the workspace, into the workplace, and this is what it's going to look like for companies in the future. It's kind of scary, and you could argue it's kind of an L, but it is just what it is. The bigger worry for me is definitely like they say that one AI search takes up 10 water bottles of water, and that's terrible. Like, that's so bad. It's not going to stop me using AI now, and that sounds like I'm some kind of evil Donny, but if you stop using AI now because of that fact, then the issue is that while you're only one person, it doesn't really make a massive difference. If everyone who had that thought, oh, we're using too much water, we better stopped using AI, then that problem would go under the radar more. And then the people who aren't going to stop would not stop. And so it's actually a bigger problem if you just like let it be in a kind of grey area and people wouldn't really realize, and people like Donald Trump are never, ever, ever going to care about that, right? So, it's not as simple as that. What you could do is stop using AI and then campaign against current AI usage and the way it's set up because like of how cooked it is and how much it's apparently cooking us. What have I just seen? Is that a ruined portal? I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. Look at that structure in the distance. That's crazy. So it's really good. It's like kind of like outsourcing. I took this off the thumbnail. I guess I'll take the golden apple. Silk touch pickaxe. That's unbelievable. That's unreal. Okay, so what else? So I get the capital. I'm able to spend up front on the emails. When the reason why I'm doing that as priority is because while there are other methods of outreach, if I get the email set up, I get the capital, get the email set up, then I can start getting more customers for less time, essentially, because the email is all automated, essentially. So it takes up way less time, and I can spend my days doing cold calling. And then eventually I'll be overrun with clients, and I'll have to pay someone to do the cold calling and pay a VA to just do all the admin work as well. So that's like cold direct message, but as well, yeah, okay, we must be in the right zone. I can't believe I didn't see this huge swamp, but for those who know, we've spent a lot of time in this kind of tundra type area. So let's do a bit of cow tipping. GG, bro. Yeah, so that's really exciting. So that is leverage. And for those who don't know, leverage is doing something that kind of getting more for your time. That's all it really is. And so I'm able to get more for less time by doing email outreach, and that's why I'm doing the this upfront work to get that capital, and then I'll be able to do both email and cold calling, and as well as cold DMs. I'll do cold DMs as well because for me it's only like 25 messages a day, and then I'll probably reach out to like Instagram as well because I'm only doing Facebook, and then that'll be like 50 messages a day. But at that point I'll probably get the VA because 1,000 emails a day is good enough as it is, let alone with like 80 dials of cold calling a day. So it's really simple, and I'm really bad at overcomplicating everything, but this setup is kind of what I've been looking for, really. So yeah, just leveraging a lot of time. It's really exciting moving forward. I can't wait. I can't wait to get it done. And I've bought another pro account of Claude today because it has to be done. That's kind of crazy too. That's like outsourcing as well in itself. Yeah, I think that lava fall. Wait, where am I going? Okay, I'm gonna like go this, start walking this way because I'm not. I've somehow disorientated myself again. But yeah, I'm interested to see. Oh, bro, the pillagers, bro, they're so annoying, dude. Is there a pillage camp around here? I don't think so. Look at them, they're all looking at me, bro. You ain't hitting nothing. Are they bugged? Oh, sorry guys. I'm not sure what they're doing. I do want to get a horse, and I know you can make saddles now, which is awesome. Which is wholesome. Pause. Yeah, okay. What is the order of business for today? Definitely just get home first. But we need to build the house. That's what's going to happen next. I'm going to build the house, get something established, start a sheep farm. I've actually started a sheep farm, so I'm absolutely yapping. But I'll probably get a cow for some milk or something. Get some chickens. Got to get the chickens. And yeah, that's kind of it. Get the chickens, get the cow, see how like the wheat farm is going. I want to climb this mountain and see what's at the top of it. Bro, I'm so confused, gang. I thought I was in the right place for surely. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the right place I'm talking about. Yeah, because it's so a big birch mountain. I'm actually so special. It was a big R ravine. I think I remember kind of coming this way. Oh, here we are. This is home. This is home. This is home. This is what we needed. Oh, this is our ravine. Wonderful. Could go mining down there later on. Not sure what I'm trying. I can't believe that I've just turned around and kind of come home. Like, we went for quite a while. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna check on the farms. We got to start proper farm maxing. We could get some gear, do a raid. That'd be awesome sauce. Awesome. But yeah, the business setup is exciting. And I did do something crazy. I got AI to make me like this roadmap. Let me hop inside, pause the game, I'll actually show you. So yeah, I got Claude to build this, and this is awesome. I don't know why I built it. I was basically just talking about it, like what should I be doing next few months at the company, like with this. I'm a bit confused, like basically just asking, do you agree with what I have in mind? And it kind of said yes. I was able to just figure out some logistics, like simple stuff and then higher level stuff, and then yeah. So we got the forge. This is where I am right now. Build the email machine, stack 4K, 25 Facebook DMs a day, automated. I've got automation on that. I get AI to write icebreakers for every single one based on their bio, and then I scrape. Those are leads that I've scraped and then heavily filtered, and I send those to them. Then I only have to do replies because I get a macro to send all the DMs. I think that controls my mouse and keyboard. Nice. So then we've got the First Blood Zone. First Blood Zone is where emails firing at like 500 to 1,000 emails a day. I will start off at like closer to a 500 maximum to start off with, and then I'll get more email inboxes. We just want it to work first. So, and then closing, logging objections that come on the cold, and then put those on the cold caller script. I've already got masses of objections. Actually, I made an objection sheet with AI, and it was like so good. I had some really good ones that I'd never thought of. 1K MRR, first proof the machine works. So yeah, we're like switching to a monthly recurring model. So we don't really have we don't have 1K recurring really. We've just been taking like down payments, and then that's kind of it. So need to switch that up. And then I'm thinking of Filipino setter / VA. With the whole point then is then I pay them less, and than I would if it was a UK or someone from the West, and I think that's like exactly what I need. I'm a young business owner, like I don't have a clue what I'm doing, so that's my reasoning. Like it's not ideal to pay someone less than you could, but at the same time, it's absolutely worth it, and it really is a win-win as it is. I don't think it's a big deal at all. So yeah, there's that. The asset chasing is offloaded, so I do deeper stuff, and then the VA does admin. I can't do admin. I stink. I hate it. And then boom, designer hired, UK cold caller. So we've got those three channels of outreach as well. I start building everything myself and start running it, and at this point, I'll still do closing, because it'll only be like roughly 1 meeting a day, or maybe 3 meetings a day. My Discord is jumping up and down. That's awesome. So yeah, I can stop building everything myself, start running it, and while I'll still be doing like a few meetings a day, the whole idea is that I'm able to then do other stuff, new stuff. So I can start posting free content, or I can start just going into e-commerce, because that's what I want to do. I don't think I'd need to post free content. I think paid advertising might just be the way, because then I don't have to worry too much about content creation. It's more about who sees the content. So there's that. And then boss fight, 5K monthly recurring revenue, real business. So yeah, 5K MRR, it's about 50 clients. Yeah, it's about 50 clients. I think that's like, yeah, 50 clients. So quite a few. But as long as our machine's getting to like 1 client a day, then that's going to be within 6 months. So that's the whole idea. Yeah, cool. So posting weekly, referral system, all the principles from Hormozi's book. If you haven't read $100 Million Leads, you should. I realised I still didn't start the timer like a droid, but I feel like that's probably everything we have for today. Sorry, it wasn't like the most. It definitely wasn't the most thought out episode, but yeah, I wasn't really sure what to talk about today. Maybe I need to do some work, like before an episode, just to think about like what's the best, what would be something good to talk about, because I really appreciate you guys who are watching. I'm not sure. Yeah, that wasn't fully grown, but it's fine. We live and we learn. I've got loads of potatoes. Where do I get those from? Probably the other villagers. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. What you guys want to know. I didn't really know what to talk about this episode, to be honest. So I just thought like give an update on the business, and how things are going. Things are going well. I feel like I have a lot of control. I want to work on the business, not in the business right now. So I'm just saying like, screw it. Let's do this work for the $4,000 I'm gonna get from this job that I'm doing, and get after it. Yeah, that's everything. So a little sleep. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll talk to you on Monday.